And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And both free throws good for Williams.
Williams really does play more like a traditional center out there.
Warriors trail by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Teardrop shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a look at the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's struggling with his shot these days, and the analytics bear that out with the true shooting percentage heading down in these past 10 games. But, guys, it wouldn't surprise me if that was a trend that he could reverse here tonight.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
One shot.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And he makes that one. Lillard's got the lead up to 7 now for Milwaukee.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Curry. And the call is going to be, yes it is, an illegal screen.
Third personal foul.
And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And for that Thunder game, you know they're going to be amped up for that one. And they'll need to be. That's going to be one tough game for that group.
And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in. Lillard against Curry. Now Lillard. He's got 9. And he drives in. 6 to shoot. Here's Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brogdon. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams. Number 5, the Warriors.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop the layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Outside, Kuminga. Pass to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Bucks leading by 7. Giannis kicks to Turner. And the Bucks miss again. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Now Kuminga. Pass to Martin. From outside the arc. Kuzma pulls it in.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Shots good by Turner.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
Here's Cole. Outside, Kuminga. The 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
Tough to cover Antetokounmpo, especially this deep, and so good at using that length to shoot over the D.
Outside, Kuminga. Outside, Martin. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. Outside, Curry. The 3. The rebound by Turner. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Kuzma, a good look. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got his 6th assist on the night. Warriors trail by 11. Kuminga the pass to Cole. Floats it up for Kuminga. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Martin. The teardrop falls in. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Brogdon outside. Oh, he's going up for the end. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 11-point game. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Milwaukee. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Brogdon. Here's Rain Man, covered by Lillard. There's Avanti, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And looking now at the numbers for Lillard, he's really stood out for them over the past month. 9th in free throw percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And yeah, he's a true professional at the free throw line. It's a part of the game where he excels. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Good on both. Bucks leading by 9. Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Five on the clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Jovic passes to Giannis. The 3-ball. The shot by Turner, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Pass to post. Here's Rain Man. Uncovered. The shot's good. Rain Man's got 7 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Lillard, the pass to Jovic. Lillard surveying the D. Down low. Antetokounmpo, no good. Warriors trail by 7. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Hield's got his first 3 points of the game. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. And Turner kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul.
Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson, and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders, and the very capable ones, of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
And he can't get the first one. A different look for Milwaukee. Jones comes in for Turner. And it's Jackson in for Damian Lillard. He hits the second from the line. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Here's Rain Man. He has 7. Outside, Green. To the paint. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. Pass to Rain Man. No good from outside.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Giannis against Green. Here's Giannis. And again, the Bucks miss. Warriors trail by 5. Lewis outside. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Pass to post. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:04 left in the first half. Green against Portis. Pass to Jones. And here's Green outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Post. 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Green. He gets it in there. 9 points for Rain Man. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Jovic. 15 seconds left in the first half. Green with the ball. Takes a 3. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul. Warriors substitution. Number 0, Gary Payton II.
And here is Lewis. He has 6. With 4 seconds on the clock. Unable to get that one. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Doc Rivers. Doc, a back-and-forth affair so far. How do you pick it up in the second half?
Well, they were just a more physical team. I mean, they blew up all our actions. They got all the 50-50 balls. We got back in the game because we started doing it back at them, so that's important.
We'll see if we can keep that up. Thanks, Doc. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for every team in the league, so I'd like to ask him first, Ernest.
Well, everybody wanted me, Kenny, don't be jealous. I say LA is way up there. You know, because you're always home. Especially during the three-peat days. It was very, very hot there.
Yeah, you kind of set yourself up for that one, Jack.
I know.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
They keep feeding him, and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah, especially when you slow down the word comfortable. You actually seen better defense at times, but he finds another way to get it done.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Jonathan Kuminga has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Lillard with it. Damian Lillard out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Turner. And it's Kuzma in at the three. That's the five to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Giannis. Lillard's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Bucks. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. To the middle. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And here's the fast break. Here's Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kuzma's got 10 points in the game.
Staying ahead of the defense, Kuzma out there and able to finish in transition.
Here's Cole. Golden State moving it around. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Cole. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Now let's take a look now at Jonathan Kuminga's number. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between, plays the 4 or the small forward, and that's impressive versatility from this young player.
And both free throws good for Kuzma.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
To the paint, Turner with the steal. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Podziemski finds Curry. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Bucks. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Lillard against Curry. Tipped away. Here's Cole. Covered by Lillard. Pass to Podziemski. Kuminga with it. Out-guarded by Giannis. Kuminga the pass to Curry. Pulls up on the wing. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 12 in the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Turner with his screen on Butler. Here's Lillard. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And it's Podziemski in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Podziemski's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And Lillard kicks to Brogdon. Back to Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
And
foul.
Jimmy Butler put together, Brent, one of the all-time playoff runs, leading the Heat to the finals in 2023.
Yeah, you don't want to live in or dwell on the past, but man, Miami being the 8th seed that year, Kevin, and with Jimmy putting up 38 a game in that first round against the Bucks, guy earned the MVP of the Eastern Conference Finals. What a run.
That free throw good from Lillard.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Williams, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Voted one of the top 75 NBA players of all time. We should be enjoying the seasons that Damian Lillard is putting up in the next couple years.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Kuminga. Butler on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Butler against Kuzma. 17-foot shot on the way. Butler, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Now Williams. Lillard outside. Rebound by Butler. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kuzma outside. Williams has a screen for Kuzma. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making a switch. Smith has checked in. Fields checked in for Golden State. Martin comes in for Stephen Curry. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And to the floor, it's your Fox Home Show.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Second, the Warriors.
And you always like to see aggressive defense, And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Now Pajemski. He's got 9. Healed, can't hit. Kuminga against Smith. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Kuzma's got 14.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
Martin against Brogdon. Here's Pajemski. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Cole. Just 5 to shoot. Outside, Kuminga. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 8. Smith inside, covered by Heel. Kicks it out to Lillard. And here is Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
And he makes the first.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And so he makes both from the line.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Pajemski with it. He's got 9. Pass to Hield. Jackson against Martin. Down low, second shot opportunity. Williams with the block.
That's what Williams does, disrupt your offense.
Jackson has the open look. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Bucks?
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Lillard outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Lillard. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Jovic has got his second basket. Outside, Martin. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Yeah, keep feeding Kuminga here until you see the drop-off.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Pajemski. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
First one falls for him. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Jones checked in for Williams. Portis comes in for Smith, and it's Green in for Lillard. That one misses. Bucks leading by 10. Outside, Green. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Jones. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 8 points for the eraser.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Here's Rain Man. Going inside. Back to Podziemski. Here's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Podziemski's got 10 points in the quarter.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. Portis, the bounce pass. And here's Jackson to the left wing. Here's Jovic. And he banks in the layup. Jovic has got his third basket of the night right there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's Avanti, and Jones sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Throws it up high. Stolen by Lewis. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Love to see the pass-first nature of Draymond Green, and for good reason. He's got a lot of good shooters on the ball club. But as a 4 or as a 5, that passing skill pays off big time.
Pass to Portis. Over Green. And the shot is long. Warriors trail by 9. Outside, Martin. Here's Rain Man. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from 18. And another basket for Golden State.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Now Green, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. For 3, Portis. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. to still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Jackson. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Green, and it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Golden State ball.
Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the Warriors.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bucks. .149 left to play in the third. Lewis outside. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. Brogdon has got the ball here for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Golden State foul. Lewis. First personal foul. 14 foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
On defense, Golden State trailing by 4. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rain Man passes to Payton. Here's Rain Man. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Outside for Martin. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Payton against Brogdon. Pass to Green. Portis with it to stop the drought. Jovic, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Milwaukee's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Brogdon outside. Portis a screen on Lewis. For 3, Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lewis outside. For the lead. No good that time. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Bucks ahead, up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Getting there, the ball's moving. Looks more like us, all right? Good to great. We're getting some decent ones. Let's get some great shots now.
Well, preaching how important it is, Greg, to take quality shots.
I mean, he doesn't want to settle for average shots. He wants his team to get in the habit of taking great shots.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Lewis is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Rain Man, and it's Green in its center. Inside, here's Turner. He drains the quick shot. Turner's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Milwaukee. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Rain Man. Ball's knocked loose. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Brogdon. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 9 assists now tonight. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Green. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a strong finish from Draymond Green. Those are the kind of plays where he likes to flex on.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Rain Man. Free throw drops for Green.
I mean, so much glue in this guy as Draymond focuses on making all the winning plays that he possibly can.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Turner with the screen for Kuzma from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, we talk so much about Curry being the best shooter after he makes a three, but there's a lot more to it. I mean, this guy's also the most accurate free throw shooter of all time, so it's pure no matter where it comes from.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Pass to Turner. It's deflected. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Curry against Kuzma. Outside Curry. Down low. Here's Poe. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Curry dishes to Lewis. Pajemski with it. The focus from Curry gets it to fall inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. On the wing, Turner. Fade away. Lewis grabs the board.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the paint. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. To halt the run. Here's Giannis throwing it down.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Who is outside? Back to Curry. Good D by Brogdon.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Pass to Kuzma. Lillard outside. On the wing, Turner. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. The erasers checked in for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Lewis. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Butler finds Curry. Here's Kuminga. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Shooting for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Robert Williams is checked in for the Bucks. Good on the second free throw. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Lillard the pass to Giannis. Outside to Brogdon. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Now here's Curry. Right side Kuminga. And the 3 ball is good. Kuminga's got 22.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
And here is Brogdon. The shot missing. Nice defense from Kuminga. Butler on the way. Covered by Lillard. Good. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Kuzma. Brogdon outside. Back to Kuzma. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Cole. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Brogdon. Right side, Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Yeah, using his power, Williams doesn't give them any room to interfere with that jam.
Warriors leading by 3. Here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Brogdon finds Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo through contact.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Outside, Kuminga. Podziemski with it. Here's Cole. The baseline J off the mark.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Cole's got 4 rebounds in this game. Butler on the wing. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Butler. Over Williams. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Jones checked in for Robert Williams. Bucks trail by 5. Now here's Brogdon. Outside, Jones over Cole. And it's Jones that time on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Curry. Rebounded by the Bucks. And here is Brogdon. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Count the basket and the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
That's his 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
That one drops. He ties it up. So it's the Warriors now. Now Podziemski. Pass to Curry. They set the screen. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He lobs it up, and Jones slams it home.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Curry passes to Cole. Now Kuminga. Will it go? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Both free throws good from Kuminga.
And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
Lillard with it. Right wing. Here's Kuzma. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Cole. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 14-6 run. Butler against Lillard. Down low. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it home.
Well, everyone knows Lillard is one of the league's best scorers off the pick and roll, so he chooses this time to make the assist.
Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Good D by Brogdon. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard outside. Pass to Jones from outside the arc. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. There's 1:54 left in the 4th. Curry, oh, the concentration!
Safe to say that Steph Curry has mastered that shot there, the floater with the beautiful high release.
Brogdon outside. Kuzma outside. Giannis outside. Pass to Brogdon. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And Coles pulls it down. Coles got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Butler. Here's Cole. Curry dishes to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Kuminga finds Curry. Kuminga down low. Giannis is there. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And the Bucks making a change here. Turner's checked in.
Number 3.
And the Warriors with possession here. 6-point game.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Shooting for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga at the line for 2.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. Both free throws good from Kuminga.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Giannis against Kuminga. Antetokounmpo misses off the left iron. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 1. Kuminga kicks to Butler. Majemski on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Pajemski to take the lead. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line for Warriors, Pajemski, 2 shots.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Here's Curry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Oh, when Steph gets into the lane, he does a great job of shifting and moving the ball around and does not go away from the contact, forcing a foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Well, crucial moment there at the free throw line, and he never flinched.
Kuminga against Antetokounmpo. Count it, and the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for one, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
One shot.
Free throw good. Giannis.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Outside Curry. There's the three. No good from three-point territory. So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Giannis. Great individual performance. I guess you're going for another MVP, huh?
Hey, I try not to think about it that much. My mind says do my job, do whatever it takes to help my team win, and all I care about is that we gotta win.
Love the humble brag, man. Congrats on the win. Thanks.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.